legislator?
I would answer that with a resounding yes. Infinite Care has failed over the last 2 years in maintaining a certain level of care for the residents of the care center at Sunset Lake. And I know this personally. My mom has been a resident for 6.5 years. I was always happy with the care that she received. Over the last 2 years, my mother has broken her hip, and the state has investigated and found that the facility was at fault. My mother has been to the hospital multiple occasions for dehydration, and my mother over the summer has suffered with not one, not two, but 4 bed sores. The staffing is inadequate for their admissions policy. As the vice president of the Family Council, we meet with the administration once a month, and I do not have any faith that this is patient-centered care or resident-centered care. What's happening in the care center is criminal, and I don't say that lightly. The people in this county who built these communities, who have supported these systems, who now in their time of need a safe place to go, deserve better than they're getting at the care center. I'm not going to lie and say I know what all the answers are, Mike, but I know Infinite Care is not the answer. They are profiting off of the residents there. They have transferred services to companies that I can only assume they have investment in, including getting rid of local providers like Family Foot Care, not sending lab out to the hospital. My mother had lab work done, and 2 days later she was having a health issue, and they could not provide me with the results of that blood work because their lab had not processed it. I had to request my mother be sent out to the emergency room where she was a resident in the hospital for 8 days. Infinite Care is not the answer, and they have taken this facility from a 4-star facility to a 1-star facility with a consumer alert for abuse. It's time to take that facility back for the residents of Sullivan County.
Well, and George, as a current legislator,